It's so weird how my heart is pounding so hard right now and how I'm so nervous when this is what I'm the best at doing. Doing YouTube is one thing that I really love to do, but right now I'm just feeling so nervous for some reason. But yeah, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel after 2 months of not posting any videos. A couple weeks ago I tried to film a video. It's been a little bit too long since I made a YouTube video, but here I am. So last week I tried to film a video as well. I just got done with my cardio and I feel like I've been just walking around and I've been wanting to make videos, but I've just avoided it due to like the social anxiety that I'm feeling right now. And we'll see how this goes. A lot of you guys have asked me online if I'm doing fine, where I'm at and what I'm doing. And just to cut straight to the case, I've been having a little bit of social anxiety the last couple of months, which is super weird because back when I was younger, I used to have crazy social anxiety. And after I started doing YouTube and getting to know you guys and making this whole community, you know, with you guys, I felt that it was okay to just be myself around you guys because you guys support me no matter what I do and you guys enjoy my weirdness and everything. But the last couple of months I've been having really like stupid thoughts, to be honest. It's been a lot of negative self-talk and I've been just feeling that anxiety knot inside my chest a little bit more these last 2 months, which I really thought I was over the whole social anxiety thing thanks to you guys. But I've been having sort of like a rebound or like an after effect of everything. And when I finished my whole 90-day transformation project, I was just totally burnt out from doing YouTube and doing anything. I literally put my entire life into that old project. Didn't talk to any friends or family. I just was in my own mind and wanted to make this perfect. So when I finished that whole thing and got back to reality, I was like, wow, like who am I, so to speak, you know? And I started sort of like searching for myself again because I'd been so focused on this one thing that I just forgot the whole outside world. That's a learning lesson that I've had to take into my life as a life lesson to not, you know, focus on something that much. It's not healthy in any way, shape, or form. Even though I'm so happy I did it. I'm so happy I completed the whole thing. But I was completely burnt out from like just life. It was so weird like finishing off that whole project and putting it behind me. Now I can tell myself that I'm kind of like not getting to the point right away because I'm just avoiding it. But yeah, social anxiety. If you have any degree of social anxiety, I think you're gonna be able to relate to a lot of things I'm saying in this video. And maybe if you haven't experienced what I've recently just experienced, I think you might be able to prepare for these kind of events. You know, it happens in life. So yeah, initially after my whole 90-day project, I just said to myself, I'm gonna take a break and get back to myself again, just like let everything settle down. And so I did, and then right after finishing off my whole body transformation, I was actually moving house as well. So it's been a lot of work just moving everything and painting and yeah, a lot of boring house stuff. But I'll give you guys a house tour very soon. And actually, I'm sitting in my new office, which is not done at all. Me and my buddy, we just stripped down everything from the walls. So right now we're gonna renovate the whole thing and make it into a perfect YouTube studio. So I'm super excited about that and showing you guys the whole thing. So my like self-talk and excuse for not making videos has been that I'm moving houses. I've been focusing on, you know, getting this whole thing ready, and I'm like, okay, when the studio's ready, I'm gonna make, you know, videos. But I can't walk around and think like that, even though, you know, I'll just sit in an unfinished studio. But it's better for me to make a video than just, you know, sit back and make that as an excuse for myself, because I know that I'm making that an excuse. And the more I'm away from YouTube and the more I'm away from you guys, the more anxious I'm getting about getting back on YouTube and more social anxiety I get, which is super weird. I definitely deserved a little bit of a break after the whole 90-day project, but not this long. And actually I was on a TV program as well, which is coming out in 2 months, I think. So I'll make a reaction on that whole thing as well for you guys on YouTube. It feels really uncomfortable and I feel really vulnerable, like just talking about these kind of things, because I feel sort of weak, you know, or very weak actually, talking about these kind of things. So I wouldn't talk about this with anyone really, just you guys, which is so weird. I don't understand understand how that makes any sense either, because I'm literally talking to the whole world, but at the same time, it's sort of like, it's centered towards you guys, and I feel so comfortable around you guys, and I feel like I can just, you know, like be myself around you, and it doesn't matter if I'm weird, if I'm doing this or that, you know, you guys always support me and just accept me for who I am. So it's so weird how I'm like able to open up to you guys about these kind of things, but at the same time, the whole world can watch the whole thing, but I just feel safe. It's so weird, and I've seen other YouTubers talk about this, that they open up about the craziest, most personal things in their lives to the camera and to the world, but they can't talk to their friends or their family or anyone, you know, about their problems, but they can open up to the whole world about this. And it's so weird. I don't understand how the mind works that way, but it's something to it, people. It's sort of like knowing that a lot of people are not gonna agree with you and understand you, and it's gonna think it's bullshit that you're having social anxiety, but you know that at least your YouTube family is there for you, and they're supporting you, and you're gonna try to understand what you're going through, even though they don't understand you. So I think that's the whole thing, but it's just been a little bit of a weird couple of months. I've been watching a YouTuber for years called Leo Gura, and the name of his YouTube channel is Atleast, and he made a perfect video explaining exactly what I'm going through and what I think a lot of people are going through in life, and he explains sort of like the cycles in life that you go through.
It can be very useful to start to think of your life in terms of unfolding chapters and phases, which we're going to call here the limbo phase. That's number 1. Number 2 is the starting phase. Number 3 is the middle. And number 4 is the end.
When you finish something in life, you start on scratch with something new. And that's kind of like the stage I've been in the last couple of months, like searching for meaning, so to speak, and direction in which this YouTube channel is going in my personal life. And you're kind of like lost, and you're just wandering around and thinking about, you know, and you're just overthinking about everything, and you don't feel like motivated, you don't feel energy to do anything. But then eventually, you know, you start catching up the grind again, and this is that first step for me. Just making a video, and I know this video is not going to be fun to watch, probably. It's probably not going to be entertaining. A lot of people are not going to like this video or watch the whole thing because it's not, you know, something people probably think it's worth spending your time on. And I get that 100%. It's probably super boring to just, you know, listen to me talk like this right now, and I'm kind of like venting at the same time, but I feel like I just need to post this video and get this out there and let you guys know where I've been at, and update you guys, and also more so for myself to like get comfortable with this whole thing again, and, you know, feel the waters and be like, okay, it's safe here. Obviously, it's always been safe here. I've just been walking around in my own mind and thinking that this space can be dangerous. The YouTube space, obviously. It's such a weird feeling, like having social anxiety, and I was so like over the whole thing. It felt like years ago, but I've suffered a great deal of social anxiety in my whole life, and I feel like it's just been a little bit of like as I told you, like a rebound lately, and it's so weird feeling this feeling again, but you feel like no one likes you, and it's so weird how the mind does this, but it just feels like no matter who it is around you, everyone judges you and points at you and have something negative to say about you. And immediately, when you feel like everyone dislikes you, you just go straight into like defense mode. When you walk on the street and you see someone that might look angry or just pissed off or not interested in talking to you, they might be suffering from social anxiety, or they could just be, you know, a complete dick. I don't know, but I know myself, when I go into like this defense mode, I'm kind of like acting as if nothing is interesting, and as if I'm like a tough guy, you know, I'm just like not smiling or anything. But yeah, I've been questioning my thoughts a million times over and over and over and over and over again these last months, and to get to the bottom of like why I think the way I do and like how I work and operate. And this is just like a learning process for me, and I'm totally fine, people. Like, it's nothing, I'm not sad or anything. The only thing that's I've been really sad about is me not like getting in front of the camera and doing what I love the most and talking with you guys. That's the only thing that's really like bothered me these last couple of months, because I'm like, what am I doing? I'm just walking around and making excuses for myself, like, oh, I gotta do this with the house, and you know, I was filming that whole TV show, almost had to amputate my toe. It's not good looking right now, people, but it'll all make sense soon. I know this video is probably gonna put a lot of focus on social anxiety, and it's gonna look like, or I've probably made it seem like I'm super like anxious and stuff right now, but I'm really not. It was worse like when I quit the whole 9 days project, because I had to like find myself again in a sense, and get back to my life. But yeah, that's just been one of the main reasons why I've been away. And I want to be honest with you guys and open up and tell you guys like why I've been gone for so long. And I'm just been talking shit to myself a lot these last couple of months. Like, it's not good. It's not good, people. Like, talking shit about yourself is the worst thing you can do, because that's the closest you are to yourself. It's just you and sort of like yourself, if that makes any sense. And if anything comes into that circle, it's on you. You're talking shit to yourself, and it's so toxic. And I don't want any of you guys ever talking shit to yourself. You're all goddamn beautiful people, and it's just an illusion. It's just doubt, you know. But I'm feeling a lot better now, people. And this is a little bit of a first step for me getting back into the YouTube grind. The whole office is gonna be done now this week, and then we're back on the grind, people. This is me at my most vulnerable. Goddamn, scary. Yeah, if you suffer from any sort of social anxiety, I really do know where you're coming from. That's one of the only things that I've really been having problems with my whole life. So yeah, I got you. I know where you're coming from, and if you want to like talk to me, and I'll try to make as much time now this week to talk with all of you guys in the comment section down below and on Instagram and DMs and everything about social anxiety if you're suffering from it in any way, shape, or form. The best thing you can do is just like talk to someone about it. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. That's the most important thing. I've really been working on myself these last couple of months, just trying to be more honest with myself and what I'm really feeling and what I want to do. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're a goddamn legend. Thank you for sticking with me through this whole boring ass video. But I really needed this. I promise. This is just me like getting that toxicity out of my body, opening up, letting it go. And hey, I'm back, people. I love you. Take care of yourself. You got them beautiful, and I'll see you in the next video, people.